Alright, let's do this.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the Illuminated Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry.
Get me out of
we asked
Natland,
Paimon
bro.
to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
No.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska,
Get your hand off me.
Even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Oh, snap. My bad.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this
Oh, it's the
variable
Fatui.
in person.
It's the Fatui girl with a big robot.
You know, every
Oh
time
my
you
God!
go to a new
They skipped it!
There's always a point
Okay,
where
bet.
it suddenly dawns on Paimon.
Thank God.
This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was
Oh
the
my
moment
God,
she
thank
realized
God
she just
they skipped
polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers.
Finally.
Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What
I
about
didn't
you,
answer. What?
Come to think of it, maybe we...
Did I answer?
So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't answer the question.
wow.
You could just finish your sentence and then said that, but...
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
What in the... Oh... What is this? Nah, kids should try to update production with this.
Town up ahead.
I've never seen them do
That's
so
the
many
place we were telling
transitions
us
in
about
one
on the way
in
over,
one cut.
right?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Oh,
What?
sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the
What's
local
happening?
specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Oh.
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that
Right
before?
here.
Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
Oh.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
So like
Legend
in
has
Font-
it that long, long
Wasn't it
ago,
Fontaine?
the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Oh. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I stepped foot in Tibet.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
Notcry
snap.
is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more
Your
than happy
voice.
to help you
I
out
fear
as
your
well.
voice more than anything.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nightcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another
But something about
boundary?
Paimon's voice feels less
Paimon
annoying.
couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
Man.
As the best guide in the whole of Tibet, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nightcry, here we come!
Enter Nasha Town. What's this? What? Did I just do? Did I say something away? What is this? In Power Set, in Nightcry, you find certain objects that carry a red or blue unipolar. Is it magnetic charges? When a character is near to certain objects, they can enter empowered states. What? Okay.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
It
Oh.
just occurred to Paimon,
What
if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nightcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
Where
the
is
guild
that
is
at?
located in Nasha Town.
Oh.
Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Then let's do that.
Huh? What in Tibet is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of
Kuhanki.
Notcry.
A Kuhanki?
Unique?
Does she have something to do with the moon
I've seen
too?
4 different versions of
Indeed it
that
does.
same thing before.
According to the
In
Frost
every
Science,
land.
the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhanki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon
I've seen purple
goddess?
versions of those. I've
Don't
seen
all
blue
people here
versions. I've
worship
seen
the
light blue
Tsaritsa?
versions, green versions, red versions.
Although Notcry lies on Snezhneya's border regions,
Are you sure that's
people here
unique
have
to
held their
only
own unique
Nightcry?
beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow!
Ah.
So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhegi lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Oh, so they just happen to appear right when I'm here. Pessimist. What the? Dang, I'm mad fast. Hold on now. Lunoculus. I didn't even get to search that chest.
Is
Good.
this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
A travel guide. Welcome to Nasha Time. A book of, oh dear God, that's a lot of reading. Let's do it. A book provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investments involve risk for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to the days of hard labor. After labor and embarked on a journey across the world, let's wish this lucky traveler at best. If you're also interested in investment in Pueblo Domicile, Esperanza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that's all Esperanza is famous for is the delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic event with every local crowd. Never mind that. Looks like a purpose roulette wheel. Is it spin to win? Is this basically just telling me about like the Zenless on Zero like dog thing? The daily dog like reset you do? Sculptures with deft hands, syrup. One piece of sugar. Okay, these are so about food. And researchers. The researchers, her studies. This is probably talking about the pink-haired girl.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, well, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Well, snap.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
I hope she does. Her voice is less annoying. Yeah, so the town. Bro, I just appeared. I heard a chest. Okay. I do like this place though. It reminds me of like a kind of like a garbage dump that's just kind of like repurposed. It reminds me of like, you know what this place kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like Junkertown from like Overwatch. If you know what that looks like.
Pretty big from here. Feels a bit
If you played
different than
Overwatch before and you looked at
Paimon
Junkertown
imagined,
before, you would see what I'm
Which
talking about.
aspects in particular deviated from your
It
expectations?
was like Junkertown if it wasn't placed in like
Paimon keeps
an
hearing people
Australian
describe
desert
Notcry
of
as
hell.
an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the Age of the Fae. Tales of
Age
those
of the
ancient
what?
heroes are still
The
told today.
Fae?
Lantern
Oh.
Fae. This individual performed many good deeds.
At Lantern Fae? Sorry, I'm
But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays,
damn.
the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Dang.
An irony?
Today,
That's sad.
no official authority governs Notcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's, Boom and Blast Kuvaki Energy Cannon.
Kuvaki Energy.
It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
When did you do a
The
scan?
wild
Just
hunt?
now? How did you
Isn't
scan?
that the
Okay.
abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
What?
You're saying people actually
Who did you
hear
tell that to
things like
kids?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer,
Who tells that to kids?
but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed.
She is.
Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early. You're right about that.
Alright. I'm back. I actually want to see. I want to check out the new character. Because I don't know. I don't know if I want to pull for her or not. People said that like they're going to instantly pull for her. I need to see if I want to or not. Because I low-key want to pull for the Electro dude. Launa is a Dendro support character who enables her to trigger Lunar Bloom reactions and enhance Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Virgin, and Lunar Bloom reaction. When Luna's in a party, Bloom reactions triggered by party members are converted to Lunar Bloom, which provides the party with variable verdant dew on top of standard red. Luna herself and certain characters can utilize their talents to consume verdant dew and deal lunar damage. Can trigger crits. Another tap she summons Prospero Sanctuary, which deals continuous. Lowers their Dendro and Hydro res. She consumes all random games. Huh? Use her elemental burst. She grants nearby the fixed number of pale humes, which increases Hyper Bloom Virgin.
Even Forest, protect us.
What the world?
Poor last lamb.
All the users. Wait, what is this? What? Yo, that's so sick. You hold it.
My blessing. By the frost moon of old.
Okay.
Everyone hold
She was
hands.
one with Nahida.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Forest, witness the power of Gua. For the everlasting forest.
Okay. She is cool. I'm trying to think if I want to pull for her or not. God damn, I'm black as shit. I need to get light for that. Anyways, yeah. I need to see if I want to pull for a low key. I think I might. Bro, I haven't pulled in months in this game. I have 300 and I have no pull. I have so many pulls. Where's my pity at? What's my pity? 5, 10, 16. Screw it. I want to see if I can get her. Oh, that's caught. That's dude. I didn't have him. So what am I at? 26. This is 36. 46. 56. 66. And this is 76. Okay. Maybe my stuff is wrong. But I swear that's 76. Maybe I'm tripping. Bro, I haven't pulled in Genshin in so long. This is such an interesting concept of me pulling in Genshin. I haven't pulled in this game in so long.
Open your eyes. My name is Lauma, and here in the stillness of these woods, the light of the frost moon shines down generously on all. The gaze of
And we're back like I never left. We are 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 back like I never left. I'm just pulling stuff now. I don't even know who I can even use this on. But I got it now.
Where's my...
So now I gotta use her. I don't know what she's good with. I'm gonna just give her something like this. For now. What does my Nahida use? Using Elemental Master. Oh, yes, you do want EM. That makes a lot more sense. Probably this. Probably I can max out the sacrificial fragments. Not bad. Whoa, what is she doing? Back like I never left. Alright, cool. Let's go back to the story then. I'll break her when I can. W, bro. I did not expect I was gonna get her. I thought it was gonna be my ritual back in Genshin to get hit with a
Here we are.
with
The
an L.
flagship.
Varga told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varga? Varga!
patches I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Hold on. I plan on pulling for her. Not Varka. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about Varka. And you can get mad at me, but it's my honestly ability. It's my honest truth. And if you like Varka, it's all cool. We've been had Varka been talked about in the game since literally since I shouldn't say since Fontaine. Since the beginning, literally the very beginning of the game, they talked about him. If you looked at him, you heard books about him, which is cool, but I don't really care about him. I'm gonna be honest with you. This girl reminds me of the girl from Goblin Slayer. I'm probably not going to pull for her unless she comes out with the cleanest combat abilities. I'm not pulling for her. So those are 2 skips for me. She looks like a 4-star, but she might be 5-star realistically. Durin is my next pull. I'm thinking about pulling for her. And apparently she's gonna be a character. I didn't know she's gonna be a character. So Durin, depending on how Durin plays, I will get Durin. He might be fire. And Sandrone, depending on how she plays, Now, initially, I wasn't gonna pull her, but I couldn't pull back. And then her, she's my second one I really wanted to pull for. And then this dude is my third person I want to pull for. So realistically, this 3 is my big 3 that I was gonna go for. And then also we have the biggest of 2s, Alice and Columbina. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are my main, without a doubt. And hold on. It's not even Columbina I'm caring about. It's Alice. Let's be real here. I've been wanting Alice to come out since I got Klee. When Klee first came out, Klee was my very favorite character. I spent $100 on Klee. That was the only Genshin's the only gacha game that I spent $100 on for a character, and I spent it for Klee. Do I regret it now? I mean, yeah, because Klee is terrible now, but I did that. I'm getting Klee. I'm getting Alice, regardless of anything. I'm getting Alice. Columbina, I'm getting as well. So those are my main 2 I'm going for. Everybody else on the side, realistically, I don't really care too much. I might pull for Nefer depending on how she feels. And I seen a little bit of his gameplay. I don't remember though. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Alright. Anyways.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demian.
Is that a racist?
You know each other?
Of course! Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these 2 must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
What is that?
Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly.
Grandmaster
Plus,
Varka.
not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Everything
Whoa,
paid for.
it's so generous of him. We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh,
That
by the
doesn't
way,
make sense.
he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so...
Thank you.
Oh, I
This
was
translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
What? Dang, oh snap. Sliding doors. All new digs. I'm liking it. Food that's been out for
Pretty nice having someone
decades.
sort out our
apparently.
food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Let's be real. What big calamity has happened that everybody talks about and every nation talks about?
Oh,
I'm like, what?
should we
It's
try the
obvious.
berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please,
Damn!
just call me Flintz.
What is his name?
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Oh, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is
Well, he's from
Paimon,
Snezhnaya.
and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nodcry today.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
The burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Okay.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then
Why is
allow me
Paimon
to
so
wish you a
scared?
traditional
We literally
ratnik's
know who's
farewell.
how.
See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo. Not to
You
badmouth
just
him
talk.
at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken? Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths. Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Well, he literally guards the gravesite. The only time you would need to meet. Nigga, are you jumping at flowers? Yeah, I've never seen a kid this excited just to look at flowers. Yeah. That kid got nothing else left of excitement in this place, huh? Is that the same kid? What? That is. There's just two versions of her jumping. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Why is there two versions of you jumping across? Okay.
Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
No, of course.
But now, heading all the way back to the
Fat.
flagship feels like such a waste.
Please,
But I just
accept
left
today's
it.
boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Oh, it's the girl I just pulled.
What's going on over there? Wait,
What's her name again?
free
Launa?
food? Wow, the people here are so nice.
That's
Quick,
not for you.
Let's grab some too.
It's for the homeless.
Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... What now?
No, she trying to trick.
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
I did good
Happy
pulls.
to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take...
Think nothing of
Oh,
it.
wasn't paying attention.
These
Sorry.
fruits were the finest we found.
When Paimon starts talking, my brain just
It
disappears.
is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters.
Oh, yeah.
For it is the glade of the starving that darkness most
Is the moonlight
easily
altar
corrupts. As perhaps
thing
you
I
have
found?
already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together,
Dear
virtue
God.
and compassion are the shining light
I'm seeing
that
good
will lead us
aspects of the
all out
game.
of the long, dark night.
I didn't even
And
notice
now,
that when I pulled
with
for her.
tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed, and greed alone. More than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Ha! Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions.
To this day, Genshin
Got
is
enough for
terrible
us
at
too? That's
at
right.
syncing the
2
voices with
servings
the
each.
character.
We're starving over here.
Wait, that one was actually not bad.
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
That wasn't bad either.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
That actually wasn't bad either.
My lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they
Yo,
still refuse to
like I
follow
said,
the
I'm
moonlit
starting to notice
path,
aspects that are really
then
good in this
by
game.
our
The aspect
frosted
ratios
blades
in this game
shall we
is
show
amazing.
them its shadow.
You! Hey, look who it is. Tch, whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon
Blacklisted
Scions,
by the Futu.
I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight?
I'm not gonna lie,
You'll
bro.
always be welcome at
She's
the
talking
Frost
to me
Moon
in-
Enclave, the place we call our home. May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
The way she talked kind of like broke my ankles. I'm not gonna lie.
So refreshingly fresh. Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anetha isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next? Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhanki down after all. Let's see. Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is a Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
What?
This
Why would I ever
Pheasant
trust any
Croatia
food made from?
greenhouse.
Okay.
Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so,
So
they'll
they're
never wilt away.
so they're mid, but
And
they'll rot away.
This is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
What?
And
Wouldn't
over
Ino's
here,
workshop
they got a
fit better?
super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that.
I see an
This
Oculus.
is really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui. And then over there to the west. Ah! That must be the place Rama mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Oh.
So, what do you think? Even if Ineba kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either. Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh?
No, not with that.
Look,
Not with that.
There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
This is suspicious shop. Oh, it's the she's talking about her name. She's I think I've seen it. She's talking about Dory. Nah, it's crazy. This place looks crazy cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and it won't be me if I didn't purchase all these. I cannot click to save my life. Alright. Hold on, you hear the music? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this music is nice.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients. And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Notcry. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows.
A merchant with stores galore. There's no
Genshin,
debtors
you know
at
what I've
the door.
noticed? Genshin is starting to do a
Since
lot
you're
of these
both here
stuff
in
like that.
Nodkai, would you care for
Back
some
then,
of
they
my
never did
finest
any
local
stuff like
souvenirs?
this, but now they do it a
Whatever you're
lot.
looking for, I have it.
I kind of
Or
like
if
it.
it's Sumeru you're missing,
It adds
I've got
like
that covered too.
it has that type of like pizzazz that they can like give to the game
We're on the hunt for tourist
because they
trinkets
can
to
do
take
it.
back for our friends.
My, your high-minded tastes never
Like,
cease to impress.
early base game, I understand they
know
probably
just
didn't have the
the
animations
thing. You
like
must be on
money
the hunt
for it, but I think they
something
could.
like this.
It's been 5 years. They should have been doing this.
Information, of course. Information about
They've only
Nodkai,
recently started doing this
locked
in like
securely in
Natland.
the otherwise
Since Natland
impenetrable
dropped.
vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like just stuff like this.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past,
You know what I feel like
take a hit by
Genshin should have
throwing in
did?
some insider info for free.
I feel like Genshin should have did an entire like
Wow.
animation overhaul
Sure are feeling uncharacteristically
for
generous
6.0
today.
to kind of revamp the game
What do you mean by
because it's been so long that a lot of the newer games.
generous person? Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this.
Let me stop. I feel like Genshin needs like an overhaul because a lot of Hoyo's newest games just completely outbeat it in animation style, like just everything, bro. Animations, like newest on pulls and things. Like I feel like Genshin needs like an overhaul.
The moment I set up shop in
I think they might have
Nodkai,
did it, but I feel like it needs a little bit better.
there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
I hope they get one.
Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities. In that case, what would you like to know about?
Oh my god. I just picked the wrong place to be, huh? Sure.
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too. Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodkai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Okay.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodkai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
What about ancient moon remnants? Okay. I need to know about the next one.
A bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it. What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
And this is the same.
Everyone knows they've... Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, That Kuvaki experiment. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Curatorium of Secrets.
Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
So I gotta go there now.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Oh, that's Nefer. Oh, she's talking about Nefer.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is
so she
large.
is from Sumeru. I mean, that was obvious. You could tell by her outfit. Oh, I didn't even realize this. I'm so slow.
Realize what I'm saying is true?
A lot of the characters that are going to be coming out, Nodcry's whole point is that it's a gatherer of travelers. So we're not getting just like, other than back then, with every other place we would get all Inazuman characters, we would get all this, that, Fontaine. But Nodcry is a collection of travelers. So we're gonna be getting people. We're gonna be getting people who are born in Nodcry. We're getting people who are from other nations, or just people who are just different. That's actually really cool. I didn't even think about that. I'm low-key kind of slow.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine.
Let's go.
Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
What's up, Catherine?
How ridiculous.
That's just not Catherine.
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
She just plugged in?
Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
She Pyro?
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Oh, she created
Look
Catherine.
very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how
Then why are you
obsessed
here?
are you with my machines?
I didn't know she made Catherine's. Oh.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Well, if you're not going to give me no
interfered
commissions,
with
get out of
my
my
work
way.
once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nodcry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod Cry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod Cry, Dominion of the Fatui.
That's what you came to do? Where my commissions at?
Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that could only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Oh snap.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine!
How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
There we go.
You're so much nicer to talk
The goat's
to,
back.
Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
That's the goat.
Ad Astra Ab...
There we go. The music is good in here. Bow. Oh.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
That is also very true.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Clink, clink. What the? Oh, that's sick.
Burn it down!
I want to go down the right way. Oh, this jump is so slow. I don't want to go down the right way no more. No, I can't.
Couldn't.
Oh no!
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa!
Place that
Holy
I go
machines that Paimon's
home.
never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back. Hmm?
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
Ah, no fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy, itsy, weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Oh, seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
She's
I
just
know.
capping.
I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, Aino. Ineffa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing?
Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that?
Exactly. So, ring any bells?
No.
Oh. You sure?
Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either.
Huh.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at.
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well.
Who would even do something like that?
Beats me. Maybe someone
Alright,
who thought they
Fatui.
could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
The Frost Moon Scions?
Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about?
I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moonchanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
The true past?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything
The
that can't be
true
explained by
past?
either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either.
Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then.
Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Which means never.
Really? You promise?
Yeah.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it.
No.
We'll find our way just fine.
Oh my
I'm glad
god.
to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
I gotta do it.
Oh!
Oh!
Are you here to play with me?
I get her for free? Like that?
Inefa,
Yes,
feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Inefa,
Yes,
want me to increase the charging rate?
please if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Inefa,
Yes.
I'm
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Okay. What an interesting charging place. Nothing. Alright, okay.
it like that sure was heartwarming. Mm-hmm. We
What's
should
that
definitely hang
noise?
out with him more in the future.
Did you hear that? What was that?
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Whoa, smooth transition into a cutscene? I wasn't even paying attention. Maybe they did up their production value.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak. No idea what she wants.
Well, clearly it's a
Unless you
different
want
one.
to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
Alright.
She's following us. Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with. Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay?
You're not a meanie, but you're annoying.
Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
Let's do it. Oh, you hear the music?
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first.
Aspects.
Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what?
Smiley
Those
oh,
two
bird.
Tui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They
Damn.
didn't notice.
Sticking that guy's
That's
bird.
not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Yo, her whole vibe changed the second we popped up.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique.
Yo, my
For
ears.
throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. Hmm? What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you are the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely a
Oh,
little
that
finger.
thing was actually okay.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh?
That's
You're
Columbina.
interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Oh, Columbina's the moon maiden?
Kutar is our moon goddess, the moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town.
Am I tripping?
Natural.
Ain't Colomina the Fatui though?
Or like, more harmonized in its
She's dead
design.
Fatui.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance, but now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh, it's that little Kuhenki again.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Alright.
A mil per soul?
Let's go up.
Oh, it should be here. Long ass message. 300,000 and a million before expenses. Oh.
Look, I want.
Oh, so he makes like a
Nah,
dollar.
nah, damn. No, hold on.
Lady Llama, you're back.
Excuse me.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Blessing of the moon goddess. This thing just following. It was just following the whole
You have
thing.
returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being
Cap.
modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
The order came. Okay, it's time.
Try and stop me!
Such a good music.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the Frost Moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Laggy the whole time.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust.
Sorry, I was looking at something myself.
Alright, chat, let me set this up.
As for the remnant that the
Let me eat the normal ones first.
Put down. That belongs to you.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant,
Why do I feel like
while
she's just
others
talking?
believe
She's
that
talking about
her
herself.
remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Llama! Lady Llama, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Llama, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
I really want to know what she has to do with this. Because she's the statues, which is very interesting. Because I think she's like the only character that's like...
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again.
It was like the
After
statue
her
of
last
Sedna.
treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Man, hurt her.
Remember, she
She's
must
weak.
take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Llama?
She get not weak, but yeah, I think she gave her power.
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Llama.
Will she be all right? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
I have so much shit on my desk, holy fuck.
Please do not be worried.
Prepping everything.
Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Y'all want me to do it now, right? You want me to wait?
Llama makes such an unshakable moonchanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Llama. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
I don't know how she really trusts me. She met me
Thank
like
you.
1 day ago.
It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire
How
her
do you
strength.
really trust me?
But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Phew. I'm so full.
Of
That was
course.
even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you? Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business.
I can wait a little bit.
Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you! Better hold back this time.
Forest, protect us.
Light it up!
I'm only doing one bite.
You'll pay for
If I
this.
put more, I'm doing one
Mark
bite.
my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either.
Is that good?
But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Loma.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
I'm gonna start sweating and
Her name's not Carthea. What is her name? There's so many C names in Gacha games. I'm thinking, like, her name starts with a C. It ain't Contrala. It's not Carlotta. It's not. What is her name? I don't know her name, bruh. I don't remember. It's not Carthea. It's not Contrala. It's not. I don't know what her name is. Hold on. I'm studying. Columbina.
All things come to an end. Even
Columbina is kind of interesting to me because she's the first character that we really, I mean, technically Raiden is also on a statue, but her being on a statue is so confusing to me. Like, it's really confusing to me.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still... dig it out. You could, but moving the mirror would still pose a challenge. Even for you. Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes? And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke, even if the ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel beef and a heated argument with a bird.
We're plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. And they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words have been spoken. All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that? From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat.
Metal arm and a hat.
Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything she does. I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now. So be good and pipe down a little.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool. Paimon wishes she had that ability.
Dear God, no.
Trust me, Paimon.
She would be even more
you would not
annoyed.
enjoy it very much at all. Don't misunderstand. Nothing terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that. Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
You're hearing animals 24/7.
Exactly. People say that listening to the bird song deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits. But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet. When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
You need some
Talking to
earplugs,
animals
man.
isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering, and suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
As for me, I've lived with it so long that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath. Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank
Sorry.
you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked.
I see something on the side
Now
of my
that the
screen.
traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem. No, just you will suffice. This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moonshanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Yeah, I was in one. Wait.
What?
Sorry. I know this is a good talk.
What did you say? I don't even know what it just said. So many quests. There's so many quests blocking each other.
Bro, it fucking hurts still.
Okay.
My mouth is just dripping.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta untie my head.
My mouth is just dripping.
Alright. I'll collect those later.
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kuthar was born here on
Moon
Hisi
maiden.
Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kuthar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kuthar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kuthar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
Oh, finally. So what is her whereabouts? I've got her name. I literally have her name in my head. There's so many sea names in Wuthering Waves, Genshin, mainly Wuthering Waves. They got what? Cardathia, Carlotta, Contrarella, Columbina. That's her name, Columbina.
Kuthar left Hisi Island before I was even born.
Columbina, that's her name.
According to the previous moonchanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those two ancient moons' remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, Our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
Oh, so they know.
What? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui Harbingers?
Wait, they know.
Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger.
They're missing, so she's
Columbina,
gone.
the damselette.
So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history.
Columbina
But
is
you came here to ask about the
very
sacred relic,
interesting.
didn't you?
I can't wait to know like
I'm
her
not sure
reasoning
which part
behind
she's more
stuff.
curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next moon prayer night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nodkrai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Secret chamber. That's probably where Columbina
Guess we've
is.
got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek. Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nodcry? Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them, or try to hide it?
I feel like that just depends on like how big of the secret is. If it's a big secret, you should probably tell them. But if it's like,
so sorry.
But if it's something
That was a
little,
strange question. I didn't
There's
mean
some little
to put
stuff
you
like
on the spot.
you stole their food, or you stole like they socks in the
I
morning. I don't think it really matters to tell
I've
them or
just
not.
never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just
You know what I mean?
It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh? The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Cut to Aether. I thought it was gonna be like that. Alright. I'll collect all these later. Oh my god, this is such a noisy. Yo. Suffocation tactics, bro. The facility, they seem to be conducting some kind of research on the ancient rune remnants. And now they're after the Frost Moon Scion, Sacred Moon Marrow. And then there's the Damselette, Kutar, the Moonborn. Why did she leave Frost Moon Science in the first place? And why did she then abandon the Fatui? Llama mentioned family. Aether, what happened? What happened to our spaceship back then? And why did we land into that? I won't get enough sleep like this. Do you think Llama is family with Columbina? It's annoying.
Just one more.
We can fall asleep anywhere. Maybe I'll walk to clear my head. And Barker just saw. Barker just happened to be away. Did we anything related to this? I didn't think of it. Then there's something different about the abyssal phenomena here. The one they call the Wild Hunt.
Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
Why didn't you just start talking? Why did my character just start talking randomly now? I had to narrate the whole thing? Oh, now you don't talk. Okay. You just want to pick and choose when you talk. The fuck is you voice acting? Sorry. I never understand that about the Genshin main character. Like they always pick and choose when they talk, and they always be at such random times. Like if you don't talk like right now, like why aren't you? What type of VA is this? Yo, I think I can name, bro, the amount of voice lines the main character in Genshin compared to like any other character in Genshin is so like I think they're like main character VAs are in like the hundreds. Only like 100 voice lines really. Maybe 130, 140. Or like maybe not even like maybe even less. Maybe like 70 or something. Cause like what the? Oh, it's Columbina. We just randomly find her now? Don't mind me. Let me grab this before you suck me into a cutscene. Please, just let me get this real quick. Don't do nothing too crazy. Just let me. I low-key need all of these, but I'm gonna leave them here for now. I'll get them later. I'm gonna need all those for Loma, but there she is. I didn't realize we would see her so fast.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler.
Oh, now you
I
talk.
followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
Akuhenki. She brought you here.
Why can't you just think about it in your room?
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry. And the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
Okay, so judging off of what that is, that means she's not with the Fatui. She doesn't like the Fatui. She senses the Fatui as danger. But if she senses it as danger now, why didn't she? Okay.
What do you mean?
So something must have happened with her between the Fatui to make her fear the Fatui.
Listen, I'm the Traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The Damselette. The Moon Goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
What? That doesn't make no sense. You just gave me 7 names and then told me to pick one because you don't know yours.
Then... Columbina. This Kuhenki, this Luanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today. Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving? Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Deuces.
The moon can be treacherous.
Moon can be treacherous. Oh, you go back to singing after I asked that? Okay. Okay. Wait, but how I get to that place though? I'ma low-key need that place back when I, you know. Okay, good. They marked it for me. Appreciate it. What do you mean by continue my walk? What? Okay. I'll go this way then. Lane. What? I'm locked?
Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
What?